Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Now, here's Walker. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Nice recognition from Walker there. Sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
Pass to McRae. Back to Jones. Here's McRae. And some nice passing there by Houston. Jones, no luck. Left side, Jones. Mourning. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Sampson. Hornets with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Mourning. Here's Rice. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
I mean, really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Jones looking for an opening. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Charlotte's shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Pass to Mourning. It's stolen. At the top of the key, Reed. And here is Ford. Guarded by Walker. Here's Sampson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now, here is Mourning. Outside, Walker. Over Ford. Walker's shot is off. Left side, Reed. Over Jones. Reed misses. Hornets leading by 3. Jacks up a 3. Jones, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both free throws good from Reed. And here's Charlotte. Walker taking his time here. To the paint. Johnson. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Ford. To the middle. Here's Sampson.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Outside, Walker. Down low. Johnson can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. To the inside. Here's Sampson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. Rockets leading by 3. Wood with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Sampson. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, Help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Jones from outside. And it's Ford with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Jones on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones, no one around him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Rockets leading by 5. Here's Lovell. And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. That's his first foul. The Rockets making a switch here. Hornets on defense now. Pass to Elo. And here's Hayes. Ferocious swat. Outside, Ball. Outside for Curry. Back to Ball. Here's Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Hayes. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now Walker. Wallace covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, here's English. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets trail by 3. Left side, Ball. There's the pick. Wallace outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Charlotte moving it around. Back to Wallace. Here's Coleman. Still yet to score. Count that one.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's taken away by Wallace. To the middle. One-on-one here. Count the basket. And now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Ford. Charity stripe shot. And it's level, missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Puts one up from 19. And there's another one for the Hornets. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to level. Here's McCray. Wallace covering. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This one for 3. Wallace misses. Rockets trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Coleman. To the inside. Divac. Off target with his 3. On offense, here are the Rockets. Here's Ford. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to McCray. Back to Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Now, here's Ball. Out to Wallace. Pass to Coleman. To the right side. Pocket 6. Here's Divac. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And the first thing you mentioned about Del Curry shooting. This guy has such a smooth stroke.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to Sampson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And here's Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
It's bringing it down hard. And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rockets trailed by 6. Curry brings the double. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got the first bucket of the third here for Houston.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Coleman. The kick out to Ball. Ford with the steal. Back to Jones. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Substitution on the court. Timeout Charlotte. Everyone get loud. Take it up for your hip-hop crew.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Reed. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch and a result. Sounding dunk.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside, Jones. The kick out to Walker. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
First personal foul.
18 feet out.
First team foul.
The Hornets pull it in. Here's Rice. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Walker. Fires the three. That one's rebounded by McRae. Rockets trail by 5. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Sampson.
And you got to admire how hard Mourning goes at it on defense. When he's around, shooters tend to tense up.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mourning's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Jones. A shot by Johnson, no good. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's Jones on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And a wide open look for Walker. Buries it from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Pass to Ford. Over Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. Rockets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Walker going inside, and he banks in the layup. Walker's got 5 points so far.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Now, here is 4. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the board.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Elo. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Hornets leading by 5. Outside, Walker. Mourning with the screen. To the paint. Pass to Rice.
Rockets foul. Craig Elo. First personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker's shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Hornets on top, leading by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments at the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Pass to D-Box. Wide open. And it's Elo with the rebound. And here are the Rockets. To the inside. Hayes, no good.
It doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
To the middle. Now here's Hayes. Can't get it to fall. Here's Wallace. Right wing. Divac. Charlotte no good that time either. Pass to level. Inside. Sampson. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
They get it back.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
To the paint. 5 to shoot. Here's Elo. And Hayes throws it down.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Back to Wallace. Divac. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Timeout called. Rockets. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And the shot will go down. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
For 3, and it's off. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sampson. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now here's Walker. Oh, the turnaround. That was too sweet.
And that's the experience coming into play. Walker was called Cardiac Kimba in college because of his ability to take and make the big shot.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside ball.
Second personal foul. First team.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Rockets trailed by 5. Now Reed. Oh, one-handed!
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The response, slamming it home.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-handed.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Not gonna go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Lets it go. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh! Get that out of here. Let's lose a three. And there's the three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now Jones releases from 15. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor completely.
Don't make mistakes. I got the formula, make it euphoria. Anoria, on a run, eating, creeping in Florida. I ain't even applauding you. These two hands come together. No one remembers the thought of you. Visions of staircases and rooftops, and even in rare cases, mask off, got bare faces for new ops. Trigger the worst when I come up big in the verse. You can hear the traces of Tupac. We deep in the trenches, but so poised. I realize the emptiest of minds make the most noise. We dope boys, but move so meticulous. Belichick drawing plays for viciousness. Now you know what the mission is.
Catch a wave on us, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm Luke Skywalking on these haters, celebrate every day like a birthday. Good things come to those that wait up, but don't wait to jump in too long.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Here's Thomas. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. From the top of the key. And he gets the bucket.
I don't think I need to tell anybody. Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Pass to DeRozan. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Here's Tripucka. And here's Thomas from the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Chalk one up for the defense. They forced a difficult shot.
Here's Levine for three. Buries it from three.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's Benson. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's Sacramento's ball. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Thomas. Detroit moving the ball around. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is good off the backboard.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. And the basket by Long.
Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
Shot on the wing. They get the rebound. Outside Achua. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He's got 5.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Thomas. Here's Chapuka. Here's Benson. Over Achua. Benson misses. There's 1:54 left in the first. Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan looks it over. Tries again. And he can't bank that one in. Pistons trail up by 10. Here's Long. Can't cash it in from the high post. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. That one goes. Count it. Levine's got 5.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Benson misses. The Kings lead by 12. 17-foot shot on the way. Another one falls for Sacramento.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
From 15 feet away, a nice shot by Lambier. Lambier's got his second basket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Offensive rebound. Here's Lambier. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
DeRozan outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 13. Lambier no good. Here's Levine. No good from the wing. And so it's Sacramento in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And the three-pointer goes.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Pass to Curitan. Here's Livingston. From 13. No good off the glass. The Kings lead by 16. Back to Levine. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Outside Johnson. And he hits the jumper.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
It's scooped up. Outside for Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Pistons trail by 14. To the wing, right side. Pass to Curitan. And he buries his first look.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Sacramento leading by 12. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another miss by Sacramento. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Thomas. Over Westbrook. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Monk for three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Pistons trail up by 10. To the inside. Here's Lambier. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
And it's Monk missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thomas misses. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And it's Detroit with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's the three. And the basket by Long. Long's got 5 points.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
He buries it from 3. And the Kings lead by 10.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
The 3 ball. The rebound by Detroit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
On the wing, DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Monk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Lambier. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. The Kings lead by 11. Here's Westbrook. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Pass to Lambier. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
To the paint. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Detroit. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once Westbrook finds his rhythm, good luck trying to stop him. He's so dominant at times.
Thomas drives in. It's stolen away. Here's Monk. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got 8 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Lambier, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Kings ahead, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Thomas. Excellent D there from Westbrook. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Lambier. Passed along. Now Thomas. Hounded by Westbrook. Here's Lambier. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 16. Turnaround Jay. And it's DeRozan missing. Detroit with the ball. The 17-footer. Here's Benson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Down low. Levine. That one's good. Levine's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick and roll execution. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And that one misses. Sacramento leading by 14. Here's Levine for three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Thomas misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Shoots. And it's DeRozan missing. Pistons trail by 17. Here's Chapuka. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Lambier. And here's Thomas. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Sabonis. And the bucket is good.
Hey, the defense is doing their job well. But Sabonis knows how to get physical and gets by them.
Here's Thomas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6. Pass to DeRozan. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Pistons trail by 15. Over to the left wing. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Achua into the lane. And down it goes. 2 points. Achua's got his first 2 points. Timeout called the Pistons. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Achua with some nice D. Sacramento leading by 17. Inside. Levine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Here's Thomas. A good-looking shot from the wing. Thomas has got 8. Here's Westbrook. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact. Back to Thomas.
Here's Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Over Achua. Livingston, that's good. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Long. He's got 5. Here's Lambier. Achua with some nice D. Sacramento leading by 17. And it's Westbrook off the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
And look at Westbrook lifting off, taking flight off the drive for a big dunk.
Thomas, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Levine, throw it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Sacramento on top, up 19. And we've got more action.
35.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Monk for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
You know, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And it's Monk missing. Pistons trail up by 20. Here's May. And that one comes up a bit short.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Johnson. No dice from the high post. The Kings lead by 22. Monk for 3. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Pass to Curitan. Detroit moving the ball around. It's intercepted. For 3, Westbrook knocks down the triple. Westbrook's got 19 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yep, count it. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive, not letting the defense get in his way.
Knocked loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's Monk missing. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Here's Monk. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's 13 points from Malik Monk.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Monk for 3. And it's Tripucka with a rebound.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Here's Westbrook. Sweet little floater. Westbrook's got 23.
Just another move in his bag of tricks. Westbrook isn't afraid to bust out the floater every now and then.
Pass to Livingston. Down low. Here's Curitan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And And Westbrook slams it home.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
4-3. Another three for Detroit.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Plenty of space. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Clifford. There's the drive. And he dunks it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Stevens' shot is off. Pass to Clifford. To the inside. Now here's Westbrook. Over Thomas. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks.